Welcome back everyone to another episode of Command Center, where we like to put our favorite commanders, maybe even yours, front and center. And you know we can't do that unless we're playing those three magical letters, EDH. What does it stand for, Hado Ken?
We seriously doing this again? You know what? I'm not even going to do it this time. I'll tell you what it stands for. It's evoking deep hostility. And you know why I feel so hostile? You know why my blood is boiling? Because I saw some of the legendary just coming out of this set. And some of them look a little bit cheap. As in, people going to get a little ridiculous with them.
Okay. So you are specifically talking about Chulane, Teller of Tales, right?
I call it snitching of snitches. That's what telling of tales means. You out in the streets snitching. Who you telling on out there? But I got something for you. But before we peace off into that, we need to give a shout out.
Yeah, that's right. We need to give a shout out to our newest patron, Thomas Snail. We definitely appreciate your patronage. And we have a lot in store for you. Like we said, we definitely appreciate that extra mana that you're helping to give us. And of course, every time we shout out a patron, we also shout out their favorite commander. And
this one, you know what? I knew this guy was special because he has a great commander out there. We've even talked about this guy one time. His name is Mimeoplasm. Remember when we did the Secret of the Ooze deck?
That's right.
Tell him what Mimeoplasm does.
So it's the Mimeoplasm.
I'm sorry. Ain't no other one out there. I apologize. I overstepped the line. Let me step back.
All right. This is the, I believe it's is it Sultai?
Sultai.
Yeah. Black, blue, green. Pay 2. So it's a 5-drop. It comes into play, enters the battlefield as a copy of a creature in a graveyard. So it just becomes a copy of that creature. Plus, it gets an extra bonus, a boost from the +1 counters from the power of another creature in a graveyard.
Now I need you to listen to me. I need you to listen to me real quick. When you play this guy, I hope you milling. I hope you millie rocking. You better be milling, everybody. But you know what? I digress.
Millie rocking on the beat. All right, so let's get back to this newest, or say it's one of the latest Brawl commanders. Remember, this is from Brawl.
So we told you what to do with a Brawl deck. You buy one and you turn it into a commander deck. That's the best thing you can do, because don't nobody play Brawl.
Yeah, because at first my first instinct was to take a Brawl deck and just throw it off the shelf. But he convinced me that we can actually build some things from these commanders.
So like I was saying, we were looking at some of these legendaries. Some of them look kinky.
Yeah.
But some of them look like they can get out of control. Especially Chulane, snitching of snitches. Exactly, because he just be telling. He got a whole, if you look at the picture, he got a whole book of names. He's just telling on.
He's probably telling on you right now. All right, so let's get into the stats of Chulane, Teller of Snitches. All right, so this is a 5-drop. This is Bant, blue, green, white. 2/4
with vigilance. Now my question is, who in the field is trying to swing with a 2/4 creature? I don't know.
So whatever. Remember, this is for Brawl.
Okay.
This is Commander Standard.
Sorry. Oh, you know our rule. If we don't understand what a card does, we just say it works in modern.
Modern playable.
Exactly. So what else does he do?
All right. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card.
Okay.
Then you can put a land from your hand onto the battlefield.
What else does he do?
You can pay 3, tap it, and return target creature you control to its owner's hand.
So you can save his life if he's in danger.
So, you want to take this?
I got this.
Right.
So, I've been broing around. At first, I was going to see, we're going to try to build this deck. But then when we were looking around, it was like, it's a lot of cheapness with this deck.
Yeah, we see a lot of similar strategies going around. It's like, play your low CMC creatures, get as much value from Chulane, draw a bunch of cards, play a bunch of lands. And I'm just like...
No! We are better than this. So
Are we though?
No, we're not. Sorry. I'm the scummiest of the scum. I roll out of bed not trying to be nothing. But this is what we try to figure. Why try to play it when we can just beat it?
Yeah, we're going to tell you today how to beat a Chulane deck. Because I guarantee someone's going to bring it to your store, your LGS, and thinking that they're the hotness.
And when you get ready for your Friday Night Magic and they slide open that pack and it's like, look guys, I'm about to go off. Secretly in the back of your mind, like, nah, I'm about to go off. So we're about to show you a list of cards that you can use to help shut this deck down.
That's right. So first thing we need to throw up on the screen. They definitely want to get value out of casting those low CMC creature spells, so you can get that cast trigger. Let's cut all that out right there. Let's make it so you can only cast 1 spell per turn.
Oh, you talking about my favorite card, my favorite curse. Curse of Exhaustion.
Yeah, Curse of Exhaustion. Target player, it's a curse, you throw it on them. It's a 4 CMC, white and white. and cursed or enchanted player, it's an aura, so it sits on that player. They can only cast one spell per turn.
But you know what kills me about that?
What's that?
They get to cast the creature spell anyway. That means they get to draw a card anyway.
Yeah.
But I want to stop that too. Let me introduce you to a card called Notion Thief.
Notion Thief says that anytime a player would draw more than one card outside of their regular draw step, or if they just draw another card that turn, you get the draw. You get the draw.
And guess what? Notion Thief has flash. So just sit there with it. Sit there with it like it's the ace of spades. That's right, cast something. You better cast something. Here's mine. I get to draw it.
Yeah,
but you know what?
It cuts all that drawing down.
I like to cut the faucet out before it even gets wet. You know what that means? I want to stop you from casting stuff in the beginning. So you know,
silence and render silence.
Well, let's start silence in the first place, because on your upkeep, I'm gonna tell you to shh up. You gonna shh all the way up. Oh wait, I need to cast something. Oh, your upkeep 1, silence. You shut up. Shut your mouth. Sit in the corner. You shut up and eat this soup.
Man, that's really powerful.
And then when they do cast something, say if you forgot your silence or something, then you render silence. That means they can't cast nothing for the rest of their turn. You shut them up.
That's true. That's true. Is that the counter spell?
Yes.
Ah, okay. Yep, blue white. Yeah, that would definitely stop them. Another thing that we also see is that when people are doing these cast things, of course they're casting their low CMC stuff, but every now and then, some of these things may not be all that powerful, but they want to get those creatures that have the ETB effect.
Exactly. They some deviants. They some low life deviants. Yeah, I know I want to, but they some deviants, and they trying to abuse these EBT triggers. Yeah. You know, like your Rex Sages and all this other stuff, and your elves that go fetch lands and stuff.
Yeah.
Just deviants.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? You play a fetch land elf. It comes in. It goes against the forest. You bounce it. You do it again.
I don't want to even think about that.
It's gross, man.
And to not think about that, I think we should play cards like Torpor Orb.
If you never heard of Torpor Orb, first of all, before we tell you what this is, go get you some bail money. Okay, ready? You got it? You see your savings account? All right, cool. Torpor Orb says no ETB effects.
None.
No soup for you. No soup. All your ETB effects are gone. They off. They don't exist.
That's right.
Bye-bye.
Yep. Another way that we can punish people. Why don't we just use the actual Punisher? Zozu the Punisher.
Now, I've never even heard of this one. You tell me what does he do?
It's a 3-drop red legend that says that whenever a player plays a land, they take 2 damage.
Oh yeah, go ahead and cast a creature. Yeah. Go ahead and play that land.
Play that extra land.
You play that land.
Also, Ankh of Mishra does the same thing.
Okay, 2 for 2. Yeah. Now, I personally don't want them to have a hand.
Wow.
I'm that deviant. I'm that low down and dirty. I play in the mud again. That's right. You know what? You kind of know what kind of baths I take? Armpit and important part. That's it. I'm that nasty. So what I want to do is make sure that they no longer have a hand. How can we do that?
So a lot of discard effects. My favorite one, well, I'm going to say the most devastating one that we could probably use are Oppression and Warped Devotion.
Now, what do they do?
So Oppression says that whenever a player casts a spell, they have to discard a card.
Oppressed.
Yeah.
Oppressed.
So the Chulane player is going to be a little bit stable after this, because every time they cast a spell, they discard, then they draw.
Okay.
So they're kind of just going right back to where they are. Net zero is what they call it.
Understandable.
Right. Okay. Warped Devotion says that anytime creature returns to a player's hand, they have to discard a card. Because I know a lot of you Chulane players out there doing this Cloudstone Curio stuff and some of these other, like Fleece Mane Lion, and bouncing stuff back to your hand.
Just sitting there bouncing stuff back and forth to your hand.
Nah, we're cutting that out. Another card to help discard things from people's hands to help them stop them from abusing this. Painful Quandary.
What does that do?
We're going to make you think about it.
What's going on?
Whenever you cast a spell, you either take 5 life or discard a card.
You going to feel it. You trying to come up in my house with that cheap stuff? I'm over here casting 5 CMC spells, and you trying to skate along my flow, do it with 2-drop creatures. You done lost your mind. What else we got?
So I think it's probably the last one. We can wrap this up. You actually brought this up. This is another, it's not necessarily a curse, but it feels like a curse.
Let me speak on this. So you like to have stuff into the battlefield. That's cool. I play Lethal Vapors. Now, you might not know what this card is. Let me speak on this. Lethal Vapor says Anytime a creature enters the battlefield, it is instantly destroyed.
Goes bye-bye.
But anybody can pay 0, destroy the enchantment, but they have to skip the entire turn.
Okay.
But you know how I play this?
You play it in a certain deck that recurs it, right?
I play it in a deck that keeps it coming back for more. I call it my McDonald's deck because it's serving everybody. I got ETB effects, I got LTB effects, I got MTV effects, we got everything. So go ahead and blow it up, because I'm bringing it back.
Like the Szechuan sauce?
Like the Backstreet Boys. Backstreet back, all right.
Calm down. Last card we want to talk about, Overwhelming Splendor.
Okay, I'm not sure about this one, but you tell me.
It's a big one. It's an 8-drop, but when it hits a player, they feel it.
Ooh, okay, I remember this card. Okay, true story. I was at my local game shop. Somebody put this on another player. All I saw was a table turned sideways, and then the guy got carried with the table. Tell them what this is the rudest thing you can do to a human.
I thought you said this was a true story.
This is a true story. This is the rudest thing you can do to a person. It was like the table and him. And I was like, I just watched him disappear into nothing. But to do this to a person, it's like upper decking a toilet. Like, you don't do this. So, Overwhelming Splendor, let me tell you, first of all, it's a curse.
It's a curse.
It's a curse.
It's a curse.
Like, it summons Emotep. When you curse a player, all their creatures lose all their abilities and come in as 1/1. And they can't even activate the abilities of creatures.
Yeah. So, Curse of Exhaustion. I'm sorry. Overwhelming Splendor says that it's humility, right?
It's a one-sided humility.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a one-sided knifing in the parking lot. So be careful when you play this card.
So there's plenty more that we could feature to talk about how to take down your local Chulane snitching of snitchers.
I'm just telling you, just be out in the streets telling
everybody. All right, so fine. We know that it's coming. Based off of the hard research and hard data that's coming in, we know Chulane is probably going to be one of the most popular of the broad commanders to hit your local game. So
I'm just all through the Reddit forums. Oh my God, it's Chulane. It's Chewy, it's coming. And you know what? We got the way to stop him.
Yeah.
Gonna hit him with a Mack truck and send him back to Grady. You know what that means? He ain't coming out.
I don't think they know what Grady is.
Oh, never mind. Y'all cool.
All right, so that's all we have for you guys today. Thank you for watching. Hope that you enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, hit that bell for more so that every time we put out a video, you know that we're coming for you. Yeah, I said what I said.
Okay,
so, all right.
Sometimes you gotta let them know. Sometimes you gotta lightly threaten the viewer.
Yeah.
That way they know the pain train is real. Like and subscribe, but until next time, peace.